Hey, sweet teas. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to. I usually start the stream a bit earlier. It's like 3 minutes later. I hope you guys are doing okay. I'm a little sleepy. I'm probably gonna be hungry. My stupid alarm didn't go off. So, yeah. We're going back to, Snatcher today. I don't know why my model's looking slightly over. Keep trying to align it, but my eyeballs are just looking that way, I guess. Hope you guys are doing good. Ugh. Nose is stuffy. Chat, it's 100 fucking degrees today. I don't know what the— oh god damn it. I don't know what the hell's going on. Disconnected controller for a second. I don't know what's going on. Usually never this hot this early. Summer is going to actually probably kill me. I hate the sun, chat. I wish I could block it out. I don't care the repercussions. We can use solar lamps or something to grow food. I don't like the sun anymore. The sun needs to stop. Chat, we have to kill the sun. We have to kill the sun. Anyways, I hope you guys are doing okay. Very upsetting with what Crime Boss did to Kirsha. I won't get into that. But that's actually really upsetting. Hope that never happens to me in the future if I do get like a sponsorship or whatnot. Just, you know, it's just a betrayal, like a backstabbing. Got suddenly really hot where you are too. Nice, slightly cold weather for weeks, and so exactly over here. It's weird. Ugh. It's exact. It was a really nice and cool over here. It's like, hey, this is pretty nice. It's actually raining, and then all of a sudden, the sun told me to implode, and now it's hotter than crap, and I cannot stand it. It's goddamn May, and the stupid AC needs to be on. That's ridiculous. The sun needs to stop. Why do I feel like there's wizards conjuring up heat now? That'd be a dumb conspiracy theory. Anyways, today's game is Snatcher. I'm not sure if there will be a Monday stream. We will see. It might be one of those days where I may not be able to sleep, and I'll have to go straight to where I need to go. And I'll probably sleep the rest of the day if that happens. We will see. Anyways, let's get into the game, and hopefully it works. If we see static chat, that's good. We see static, very nice. Okay. I'm happy. So, let's play the game then. Oh, god damn it. There. 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 Why would I press the start button? That's so nice to see. So nice to see. I still can't believe on Wednesday I beat that game. I can't believe I finally beat Digimon World 3. That felt insane. You'll feel embarrassed for crying at the final boss. Who does that? Who does that? Oh, we're at Aline's! Or Queen's, right, it's Queen's. This is it. Let's see what's inside. Go inside. This'll be dangerous, chat. For that I have to investigate the door lock system being employed in order to be able to open— I cannot read. Please understand, chat, I'm slightly hungry and I just woke up. Brain retorb mode. Building neon. Also, I forgot to say hey, Ito. I hope you're doing good. Although it is quite aged, it appears to have been adequately maintained. I love how Metal Gear talks so much. Is there a PC version of this game? Yes, there was. It was. I believe it was like it was either an MSX version or there might have been a PC 98 or 95 version of it. I forget what the system was called. Also, welcome in, Chili Vexen 404. Hope you're doing good. The only entrance appears to be at the front of the building. I can't remember if it was the MSX version or that PC version that was more uncensored. Like with the shower scene, it was completely, you saw everything. Or almost everything. Is that a pyramid? I just noticed like there's like a pyramid and it looks like it says Sega in the background. I think Blade Runner had those like pyramidic type apartment structures, didn't it? Maybe that was Dredd, or Judge Dredd, I can't remember anymore. Shit, I really loved the old Judge Dredd movie. The more recent one was also really good. I feel like the first one got the city right, and the second one got the character right. Weird. Not surprisingly, part of the neon sign is in fact burned out. What is going on? Oh. My brain is fried, chat. There is a rather wide road passing by the hospital. A number of cars are parked illegally on it. he always notices when there's like illegal parking. It's an old-style electronic lock door. Chat, do you think we'll have more electronic locks in the future? Because we do it with cars now. It's weird. Although it is quite aged, it appears to have... Oh, we read that? The building dates from the 20th century. There's no sign that they are in business. And it looks like it says Oline from quite close. Surprising number of people are in the area. Car and pedestrian traffic is quite heavy. It's facing a street, but things do not seem to be particularly well developed. The door is locked, but even I can open a mechanism this simple. Don't set off any burglar alarms or anything. Now, can we go inside? I'll enter Queen's Hospital security program and disable the lock. Beep boop. Lock disabled, just like me. Alright, I'll open the door. We're inside the hospital. Awfully dark. The Snatchers love these run-down looking areas, don't they? There's a reception booth in the center of the lobby, and 3 doors along the wall behind it. Seeing like a VR remake of this game would be great. There's dust everywhere. There's nobody in the booth. The monitors are switched off. Oh, we read that one. That door is closed. That door is also closed. I'm gonna guess the third door is even more closed. Yes, they're all closed. Not picking up any movement. There's nobody else in the area. Or if they're not in business at the moment, what's the neon sign for? If it appears abandoned, homeless and other people may move into the building. Ew. What filth? There's no operational hospital in the world with floors this dirty. Yeah, we had a homeless problem over here. We usually didn't have that for a while. It's not like bad, but it's getting annoying because they keep removing like benches near my around my area and shopping areas because of how my bones and back are and everything. They use those to rest. They're removing them because hobos keep trying to sleep on them. A solid layer of dust has been collected. Okay, we're at there. Oh wait, we didn't. What's this? There's some kind of switches here. Gillian, look at this. It says door control 1, 2, 3. These switches must be for those doors over there. Apparently they are operated from here. Use switches. I'll push switch number 1. Door 1 has opened and we'll check it out. I don't know what we'll find in here. There's an opening or operating table. It would appear that this room was used for surgery or treatment of some kind. X-ray equipment is installed into these walls. These monitors are for displaying the images from various types of internal body cameras. There's a layer of dust on the sheet. I don't think I've ever been on an operating table. I think when I was like a little babbo, I did have like an eye surgery, but that's about it. I've never broken a bone either. I'm lucky with those two things. Well, I did have a... I don't know, is it surgery to have your wisdom teeth removed? Because that did happen. They put me under. I'm not reading any emotion, but there is no one in the area besides us. There's been no maintenance of this equipment for some time. It would take some work before it could be used. I'm guessing this isn't a room we need to be in. Monitors are shut off. There's an adjustable bed, but it's covered with dust. There is no sign that it has been used recently. Let's leave. Why isn't... Oh. Click into the emulator. I clicked out of it for a second. I hate how, YouTube chat, even with OBS, it'll have like live chat and then top chat. You have to always switch to the live chat or I won't see everything. It's dumb. I thought there was like, you know, if you switch it in the settings before stream, it would fix it, but it does not. We want to hit switch to... I don't trust this. Close this. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, this room is very red. It appears to be some kind of research facility for biological experiments. Genital manipulators? What the hell? Various lasers, microsurgery implements. The place seems to be well equipped. This might be the room we're looking for, isn't it? Once abandoned like this, even the most costly equipment is useless. A number of specialized devices and machines are located throughout the room. There are jars for preserving items and formaldehyde, and a number of containers and chemicals. There are various types of biotech equipment, who are apparently carrying out some rather involved project. All of these are, well, used to be extremely high quality monitors. There's nothing pleasant in any of the containers. What's in them? Some of the containers are broken. To say what is in it? Some contain specimens. I'd rather not look too closely at them. This equipment would need extensive maintenance before it could be used. I guess this isn't the place, then. The amount of dust is the same as the other areas. Okay. There's no sign any of the containers or chemicals have been touched. They're all covered with an even layer of dust. I would suspect it would be difficult to artificially create the rundown condition of this equipment. Equipment and supplies for experiments have been left right where they were when they were being used. Not the place. Maybe the third one will have something interesting. Which two? I don't trust those doors. It's totally dark in here. I can't see a thing. I have a light installed just for situations like this. Please use it if necessary. There we go. Light is now on. Turn the control over to you, Gillian. Operate the light with the direction key. Press the B button together with the direction. Okay. Oh, there we go. I see. Neat. Wish the whole game has the look thingy. I see. That's weird. I see how this works. What if we highlight this and then look at it? There's something on the desk. A box of matches on the desk. Oh my, these matches are from Outer Heaven. Outer Heaven seems to be quite a popular spot with our Snatcher friends. I would suspect that they go there to select their victims. I will store these matches as evidence. Okay. Where the matches were. A little clunky to control this, but not too bad, I guess. A picture of some kind of a temple. It looks somewhat Islamic. I think that they've been... I think I've seen that thing before. Damn, I just can't remember. Computer. Very green. Monitor. Looks like one for a personal computer. Alright, we can investigate things, can't we? Monitor designed for use with a computer. Stupid nose. Huh. Monitor designed for use with a computer. Very old photograph judging from the condition of the inks and paper. I would at least suspect it, or I would suspect it is at least 50 years old. Huh. A picture like this doing on the wall here, metal. What's this a photo of? One moment, please. I'll scan my data files. I have a positive ID. It's the Cathedral of St. Basil. The famous cathedral that was a Moscow landmark before the catastrophe. St. Basil's Cathedral. Have I heard of that? Can't seem to remember. Come to think of it, there was a map of Moscow on the wall in Freddie Nielsen's apartment, wasn't there? Weird. Moscow, eh? What connection do Snatchers have with Moscow? I've stored this photo in my memory. Brain is broken, chat. A little... Is that a chalice or like a vase? Okay. No flowers in it. Completely ordinary vase. Nothing of concern, I suppose. The whiteboard, nothing is written on it. Whiteboard with a copy of prevention device. With a copy for it. The whiteboard with a copy prevention device installed. There. I said it. Got it out. What are that? What is. What? Oh, it slides, doesn't it? There are rails on the floor. They run under the desk. Perhaps this desk is designed to slide. Pushing it doesn't do any good. It won't budge. Nothing unusual. The mechanism isn't there. Let's investigate this drawer.
There seems to be a scrap of paper caught between these two drawers. The others are empty. It appears that someone tried to straighten up in a hurry.
Let me see that paper.
Here it is.
What? What is this? It looks like Chinese or something. Metal translated.
Okay, let's see. Patient record, first examination. I'm not familiar with the next 5 characters. It's the first time I've ever seen any of them.
I thought you were supposed to be really good at Chinese.
My strongest areas are in chop suey, egg foo young, and wontons.
What the hell?
Chinese characters. Or maybe some kind of code? At any rate, this is definitely part of someone's chart. If we can figure out these characters, we may be able to uncover another Snatcher.
What do you suppose happened to the other records?
Looks like someone cleaned them out of here. Maybe they knew we
That's
were
funny.
Somehow I get the feeling that the Snatchers know what we're up to. I'll store the fragment of the file.
Oh, interesting, interesting, interesting. Investigate this. We can't do anything with it, it seems. This is interesting. Under the desk, perhaps the desk is designed to slide. What's this big old machine? It's a machine. I want to see what it is. Don't tell me what it is, metal. Uber. Nothing here. Oh, God. Obviously, this is the room. Investigate this further. Doesn't do anything. Damn, there's nobody here. Is this really one of the Snatcher hideouts? Just relax, Killian. May not be much, but we have uncovered some clues. Drawer. Has to be something here. This does seem to slide. Moving out of the... Shutting my light off, Killian. We go in the 3 doors. There's nobody in the booth. The monitors switched off. I don't know what to do. Do we have anything in here? Light is now on. And the control... Okay, we read that. There has to be something here. Did I save that? I hope I saved that guide in my bookmarks. Can't do anything with the computer. The monitor, whatever. Vase, there's no flowers in it. The ordinary vase. Don't you think it's a little odd? There's no sign of anybody anywhere. Why don't we head out and see what we can make of the evidence with... Okay. look at the evidence then. Object we found in the desk at the Queen's Hospital. Those are the matches that we found at Queen's. Appears to be part of a patient's record. I wonder what the writing means. Those are matches that we found at Queen's. This is a picture of a temple that was at the Queen Hospital, okay? Investigate video memory temple. St. Basil's Cathedral, famous cathedral that was in Moscow before the catastrophe. Okay, that's... I don't know what to do. Oh, we went outside too much. I want to look that... How do you look that? I don't think we can. I don't think the computer could look up places. I'm gonna go and... I don't know. Let me see what is... I'll see what the... if I had that guide saved. Oh, I do, nice. Oh, it's very far back. The guide is very far back. Oh, there's an index. Cool. Okay. Oh, wow. Pretty far into the game, I think. We're pretty far into the game, what the heck? I think we are. Mountain Plaza, Queens. Okay. Okay. Oh, I see. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. I think there is something in there, chat. Check it out. You would think Metal would just turn the light on his own. Wait. Okay, god damn it. Where do we go? There's nothing here. Oh, Jesus, wait a minute, I think I saw something move. Where? I don't see anything. That's odd, maybe I just imagined it. My imagination, I guess, these things happen, you know. Nothing there. Damn it, Metal. I think that's... might be it. Might be. I don't know. We can. I want to see something. I want to see something. We have to leave this room. Do you know someone that is Chinese? Do you know someone that is Chinese? There. Now we can use the video phone. Alright, let's use the video phone. Call. Oh, we have to ask Metal the number. Let's see. 39 56 44. No. Number selection is very clunky. He's gonna get mad if we call him, though.
The number you have reached is not in service at this time. Please check the number and dial again. This is a recording. JT&T Neo Kobe.
Bleh. Funny, I sure got the number right. Snatchers have killed Napoleon too. What's this symbol? We know what that symbol is. Vaguely familiar. Where in the world has Napoleon gone? We know where he's went. I know where he's gone. I know where Napoleon is. Have you figured it out? Let's hurry up and head there. I know where he's gone. We save first. Because I like saving. There we go. Yes, override it, Goober. Okay. Enter turbo cycle, heck yeah. Outer heaven. Like next week's schedule is gonna be probably just gonna go back to the stuff we never finished. Like, I really have to go back to Community Palm. I never finished that one, and I feel bad because I really like that game. This is Outer Heaven. Really remind me of somebody I know. I bet that's you, right, Napoleon? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know anybody named Napoleon. I know it's you, Napoleon. Now drop the stupid act. Afraid you got the wrong man, sir. You are who I think you are. What are you doing? Lay off. The doorman with the wolf makeup again. Can't even show them evidence. Come on, Napoleon. What's the problem? Stop this nonsense. Yeah, I'm just the doorman. Everything will be fine. I guarantee your safety. No, don't worry. Now take the mask off. What a bother. Do you have any proof that Napoleon and I are the same person? The same voice, that's it. So what's that supposed to mean? Analyze the voice print. Use that against that of Napoleon. Sorry, Gillian, I haven't started any. Oh my god. Smell just like him. What did he smell like? You shut up. Same height. If you talk the same way. That wormy, untrustworthy attitude of yours is just like him. Oh. Hey JP, hope you're doing good. He's got the allergies chant. Oh, I hit the wrong one. Now I've got it. The sneeze. I remember you sneeze just like him. He has hay fever. Alright, you win. I've had enough fun for now. Just wanted to play with you a bit. Nice work, Gillian. You're first-rate junker. Go on in.
Have a seat, Gillian. You're safer in a crowded place like this.
Jeez, you really had me fooled.
Look at Metal's head. It just like telescopes outward.
Listen tight.
Well, you know, you gotta understand.
He just...
Being an informer
His head's
isn't the
huge.
safest job on the planet, you know. That's why it's important to be a master of disguise, like me.
Yeah, but I feel pretty stupid. I mean, all that time I was asking you about where Jean went, I didn't realize I was asking someone who actually worked there.
Hey, I was just as surprised as you were. I didn't know that Gibson had been here. You see, I wasn't working that day.
Anyhow, it's not masquerade night today. Why don't you take that mask off, Napoleon? It's a little unnerving sitting here talking to a wolf.
Alright. I suppose there's no harm there. Boy, you really work up a sweat in these full-face masks.
Oh, boy. Maybe you should have left that on.
Oh my god.
What? Still, you did a nice job of figuring out who I was.
Come on, Napoleon. That stupid phone recording with the wolf man? JT&T would never do anything that tasteless. Besides, what really tipped me off was that constant sneezing of yours.
Sneezes, eh? Well, listen, you want me to tell you why I'm called Napoleon?
Because winter gets the best of you. Napoleon Bonaparte sent his enormous army
Oh my
to Russia
god.
in 1812, but suffered a major defeat because of the snow.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, the sneezing isn't a cold. It's my allergy to snow 9 pollen. So, anyhow, what did you want to know?
I've got a couple of questions to ask you.
Fire away.
Thank you, Kojima, for teaching me more history. You're Chinese, right? That's right, purebred, I might add. Came to Neo Kobe just after I turned 20. Napoleon's background. My only memories from the place are from after they lost the war. Wasn't a pretty picture. I'll tell you, the catastrophe really changed my life, everything about it. That was a crazy time. Show him... Take a good look at this for me. What's it mean? You're Chinese, right? Well, I'm not surprised that you'd have trouble with this. What's that mean? These are Chinese characters for chemical elements. Hardly in standard use. If I wasn't a science major, I probably wouldn't know them myself. The simple code using the characters. This is about Chinese chemical element characters? What do you mean? The character on the far left is beryllium. The next one and the very last one are nitrogen. The third one stands for sulfur. Fourth one is oxygen. Beryllium, nitrogen, sulfur, and oxygen. I got it. Gillian, let's go over the names of these elements, shall we? Whose name is on the file? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who the patient would be. Shoot. I don't know. I don't know what it could be. Frick. I don't know. I don't know. Beryllium. Is there some sort of password, or maybe it's... Beryllium, sulfur. What if I take the first? Oh no, chat. Hold on. Oh geez, this is a stretch. But if I take the BE, the S, the O, and the N, it does spell unname. I really hope it's not. Oh shit. Please God, let me be wrong. Oh Jesus Christ.
That's it. Benson. Beryllium is BE, nitrogen is N, sulfur is S, and oxygen is O. And another N makes Benson. The name Benson was encoded on this file.
We know a Benson.
Benson. I sure hope it is not referring to the chief, Benson Cunningham.
Or to our friendly engineer, Mr. Harry Benson. No, that couldn't be. No way.
Oh no, one of them.
Possibility, though remote, does exist.
Metal, I want you to cut off all your data transmissions to headquarters now.
Oh god.
Now disabling automatic transmission routines. Done. No further data transmissions to headquarters will be executed.
My God. A snatcher in Junker headquarters? We've got to get there quick. Let's go, Metal.
See you later, Junker. Today's little information tidbit is on me. Now take care, Gilly.
Thank you, Napoleon.
Don't get yourself taken out by some snatcher. I think I'll lay low for a while. You know, after all, you are my main source of income.
Oh my god.
Be careful too, Napoleon. You get killed and you won't be able to sneeze anymore.
What's that supposed to mean?
What does that mean?
Metal, let's go.
Can't believe I was right with that. What the hell? That was a stretch. The first time I've ever gotten like a, I don't know, it was like one of the few times my brain worked. We've arrived at the headquarters. Heck yeah. How's the investigation coming? Mika, the chief, and Harry, they're out right now, I think. Oh, really? We've been able to contact Katrina yet. We save. Heck yeah. Let me fix. Let me move the camera that's not fixed. No, I'm still looking to the. I'm still looking to the side for some reason. Weird. Oh no, we want to continue the game. Broken the code that was on the patient record, and it was the patient's name. In other words, I've uncovered a possible snatcher. What? Who? Oh my god, it's not someone I know, is it? I don't know their full name, but the name Benson is written on the file. In other words, Benson Cunningham, the chief, or our friendly engineer Harry Benson. Harry's out right now. He seemed to be going after the chief when he left. He said he had to check on something. Oh no. Been a little restless lately. He seemed to be investigating something. One of those two is gonna die, aren't they? Or both. Chief is out right now. I don't know when he'll be back. Chief has been really busy lately. He'll be attending the Kyoto Summit next month, and he's had a lot of meetings and stuff related to that. Check the chief's office. The chief's office now. Either the chief or Harry are a snatcher. Let's look for evidence. We have to proceed with the investigation with the utmost care at this point. Search the room here. I see a book on the thing. I don't know if we could look at it though. It appears that the chief is out at the moment. Monitor is switched off. The usual. First time I've ever seen it set off. Not really sure, but it appears just to be a picture of a flower vase. There's a flower vase in... It looked just like that, except it was like brass, right? It's always bothered me. Don't you think this picture seems a little out of place with the atmosphere of this room? It always bugged me too. There's a flower vase just like that in the hospital. I don't like that. I don't trust like that. Most of the monitors are quite cold. Really rare for the chief to be out. Isn't he busy with preparations for the summit like Mika said? Something's funny here. Chair surface temperature is quite low. Really sure, but it appears just to be a flower vase. I don't know. I don't trust that. We can only look at so many things, I guess. Chief has not been... okay. Engineering room. Harry's not in, so both of them are out. Alright, let's try this last room. Poster of a famous pop star from the previous century. Picture from Harry's childhood. There's something on the desk. Box of matches and a memo. Boxes of matches that Outer Heaven gives away. Outer Heaven matches? Harry had Outer Heaven matches? In Harry's handwriting, I wonder what it's some kind of face-to-face. Face-to-face thing has got to be the key. Search the areas that this brings to mind. Search for face-to-face or watch out for face-to-face. Very bad shape, but the corners have been reinforced. Harry was taking really good care of it. We could see the entire photo, we could determine who Harry's parents are. Huh. Looks like the mother has blonde hair. Huh. Hang on to this memo for me, metal. Okay, there we go. There's the only one in headquarters who smokes. I can't believe that Harry might be a snatcher. He had matches from Outer Heaven. No, I can't believe that Harry could be a snatcher. Hang on to these matches. Will not be necessary, they're identical to the ones we already have. Constantly recording everything that happens, it will be a burden on the investigation. Put them here. Huh. Evidence. Face to face. This is definitely Harry's handwriting. What could it mean? Anything. Poster. Photo. Very bad shape. Okay, and the photo. Okay, nothing else to do here. Definitely the box of matches. Okay, where do we go? Wait a minute, do you notice anything odd about this picture? Look, doesn't it have a face? Look like a face to you? I don't see the face. Face, I don't get it. I thought this was just a picture of a vase. Reverse the... if you reverse the background in the drawing, it's two face... What? I don't see it. I don't see it at all. Image was created to take advantage of human stuff. That's supposed to mean if you can see it that easily, you're not human. Search more carefully. What the heck? Switch between the two faces. I'll push it. What? I don't see any face. I'm not supposed to. Picture flipped over to reveal a photograph. I've seen this somewhere before, but I just can't recall. Is this another Russian picture? Based on the condition of the inks, I would judge that this always leads back to 50 years old. Metal, where was this picture taken? I will now search for data on the Lamash. I will now search for data on the photo's location in the Alpha 1 network. I found it! Photograph of Red Square in Moscow, taken right before the catastrophe. Red Square? A picture of that doing the chief's office. Throw that in your video memory for me, will you? Chief had this picture? Or someone planted it there to set up the chief? And there were those matches that Harry had too. One is the Snatcher. Will depend on the evidence we can turn up. Both of them seem suspicious. Maybe it's someone else entirely. That's true. But with the patient chart Benson on it is quite suspect as well. Maybe someone wanted us to find it. Seems pretty odd that the Snatchers would have left part of a patient's record behind in the first place. Maybe it's a trap. They can't be ruled out based on the evidence we've seen so far. If I was a Snatcher, I don't think I'd hide a picture in a place as out in the open as this. Must be some reason why the picture was here. What do we do now? It'll be in video memory, wouldn't it? Photograph of Red Square in Moscow. Red Square. Why would there be a picture of Red Square in Chief's office? Weird. I don't know. Anything else we could do in this room? It's weird. Okay, there we go. Where do we go? Go to the front. That's a situation you be careful too, Mika. Terrible, we're all friends. I know you don't want to believe it, but we're dealing with Snatchers. The way they operate. Wonder if that's the hospital Jean found. Mika, what do you think? You, Harry the Chief, I really love and trust all of you. Kyoto Summit, what's that? The annual summit of the leaders of the world's advanced countries. It'll be taking place in Old Kyoto this year. Huh. Probably has no idea what this is, though. You have any idea what this is? Sneezed again. Saw this in a book once before. Isn't it Moscow before the catastrophe? Found it in the chief's office. Why would he have something like this? Looks like the princess's castle over Lucasland. I have no clue. These are matches from Outer Heavens. Probably something they gave away to the regular customers. Same matches that were in engineering. Oh, we didn't show them to her, did we? Matches I don't smoke. Harry's the only person at the agency who smokes. Weird. Weird. I don't know if there's anything else we can do. Huh. We have to go. Oh, I don't know where to go. I have a video. Oh, nice.
Gillian, it's me, Jamie. Listen carefully. You know that Queen's Hospital? I found out that they undertook a major expansion project in 1935 to put in a basement.
Oh.
Right, they have a basement. Basement construction is really unusual here in Neo-Kobe. That's why there are still records of it. But there's more. The director of that hospital, Shin-Shu Ho, has had his license suspended in the past for performing eugenics experiments at an illicit underground facility.
Are you telling me Queens has underground treatment facilities?
That has to be it, Gillian. Shin-Shu Ho is performing skin operations on Snatchers underground.
Good lord.
And that means that Chin himself is also probably a Snatcher. Or rather, the real Chin, the original Chin, was snatched.
So, that entire ground-level complex is just a front for the underground facilities.
And if we hit that hospital, we can ruin the Snatcher's plans. Well, this is it, Metal. We're heading right into the enemy's headquarters this time.
Gillian?
Yeah?
This sounds really dangerous. I just wanted you to know, I want you to come home safe.
Jamie.
The reason I left you is because I thought you were pushing yourself too hard, being self-destructive. And it seemed like the wedding ring you were wearing when they found us had become a tremendous burden on you. I didn't want that to be the only reason we stayed together.
Oh, Jamie, I never felt that way at all.
I'll be waiting for you. We may not have our memories, but you are the only one I've ever shared any time with. Be careful, Gillian.
Jamie.
Are you all right, Gillian?
Yeah. All right, Metal.
Metal's voice actor did a good job.
Visit to Queen's Hospital. Her Majesty is waiting.
They're all very campy, right? But I love Metal's voice acting. Very good delivery with that. Forward to the turbo cycle. We'll have to go to Queens. There was something about that vase I didn't like.
Just where do you think you're going?
This is most unusual. The turbo cycle seems to be out of control.
What the hell?
Switch over to manual. I'll take over.
Understood. I've switched to manual control. Well, how is it?
What?
Oh, that face!
We've got no brakes. Metal, check the brake system out. Pronto.
That's a face.
Sorry, Gillian. Looks like sabotage. No doubt the Snatcher's handiwork.
Sabotage? But the only one who could work on the turbo cycle.
Worry about that later. Gillian, we've got to do something quickly.
Hey, Eric of Skull Island. Hope you're doing good. It's a good game. Yeah, it's Skinwalker Saturday, so I use the pumpkin spice model. Jump out, give up, pull emergency lever. That lever over there. It broke off. You gotta get out of here. Oh god. We have to jump out. Oh my god. Oh my god. Turn the radio on, Gillian. What are you doing? Afterburner. Oh no. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. Boosted our thrust by 30. Oh my god. The heater. Oh Jesus Christ. Pray to God. All Metal, I haven't known you for very long, but it's been fun. Alien. Let's pray together. Actually, I'm not that religious. I didn't think so. That's a Gillian prayer. Look, a new command has appeared on the menu.
Damn. What else can we do? Metal, start punching buttons.
Any buttons at all?
Yes, yes, push anything.
Gillian, this doesn't seem to be doing any good.
Damn, I was sure that would work.
Gillian, the road makes a sharp right turn just 1,500 meters ahead. At this speed, we'll never make it. Gillian! Gillian!
Hey, Gillian! Huh? Over here!
Is it random?
Gillian,
It's random.
over here!
Oh my god.
Gillian, you gotta jump over to my bike! Hurry!
Oh my god.
Meters until we reach the curve.
Metal, you go first!
What? Not again.
Move your butt! That curve's just ahead!
Understood. 1, 2, 3.
All right, Gillian, now it's your turn. Keep her steady.
300 meters until you reach the curve.
Gillian, jump! I can't! My timing's off!
150 meters.
Gillian, now!
70 meters.
Now, Gillian, now!
Oh, we're
Oh god. Oh, he's dead. He's so dead. Oh no, he's not. Oh my god.
Gillian! I guess he didn't make it.
Don't bury me so fast. I'm right here.
Don't you even know how to ride a motorcycle?
Gillian, it's not much farther to Queen's Hospital, and you could probably use the exercise anyway. Why don't we just continue the rest of the way like this?
My god.
We've arrived at Queen's Hospital.
So, this is the place, huh?
Random, are you sure you know what you're doing? This isn't going to be a field trip, you know. We may not come back.
And the bounty for this one will more than make up for it.
If you're around to spend it, that is.
Gillian, let's get going.
Neato. We made it. We're alive. I'm saving after that. Well, we don't have a turbo cycle anymore. That's over. Alright, random, let's go. I'm ready for anything. Quite quiet in here. Has to be an entrance to the lower level somewhere in here. I'm pretty sure it's the vase. I'm pretty sure it's the vase. It's black in here, ain't it? Investigate, use Metal Gear, turn on light. There we go. I know how to control it, Metal Gear. A simple vase. What's this? Face to face. Isn't this like the picture that's on the wall? I knew it. Famous optical illusion. I still don't see the faces. I get it, their eyes don't register the optical illusions. Not something a human would notice easily. I don't see the faces. There we go. The desk slid to one side, revealing a stairway down.
This apparently leads down to a lower level.
It looks like Jamie was right. Queen's Hospital does have a basement.
And that basement is the Snatcher's main lair. Out of the
He looks so
frying pan into
smug.
the fire, as they say. Wow, what do we do now, Gillian?
My goodness. Prep, or peep. Unlike the hallway, these stairs don't have any dust on them. Our friends use this, right? Descend the stairs.
It's a very narrow stairway. We'll have to go down single file.
Okay, who's going to take the point?
That's obvious. The guy with the light.
Hey, that's not fair.
Random school. Oh my god.
Well, what do we
Okay.
have here?
It's the hospital corridor.
It's the same hallway, but not the one that's on the first floor.
So what does that mean?
An entire floor of Queen's Hospital has been duplicated underground.
So the same floor is both upstairs and downstairs.
Interesting.
Sort of like parallel worlds.
So that desolate setup upstairs is all just a smokescreen. They're making it look like the place is closed down, but in reality, they're keeping themselves quite busy.
Gillian, that means we're already right in the middle of their headquarters. Please use extreme caution.
There's a reception booth. As upstairs. Everything is exactly the same. Like we've jumped through time or something. Been polished quite meticulously. Nothing like upstairs at all. I wonder if there's actually abandoned hospitals that have something like this in them. That'll be scary. Oh, linoleum floor, huh? The monitors and control consoles appear well cared for. Stuff gets looked at regularly, we better be careful. Door is closed. Construction and design of the hallways is absolutely identical. It's waxed rather nicely. I was just gonna say that. I can't imagine a bunch of snatchers crawling around waxing floors. Just picturing like a Terminator with a mop. They seem to like things tidy, don't they? Obviously used differently than the floor above. Reception desk? There's switches here too. Switches. Unlike the first floor, there's only 2 switches. Ugh. We can only use switch 1 and 2. Door 1 is open, and we will go inside. Probably a puzzle to get to the 3rd. Oh my god. Beep boop. The lights are on, unlike upstairs. Look over. Oh god. Snatcher. Don't scare me like that. It's just a specimen. The smell from those drugs could knock a guy down. There's an operating table in the middle of the room. This appears to be their real treatment area. But these lights looks just like the real one. Various X-ray devices. A number of brand new medical monitors are installed. It appears to be a standard operating table. Cables run from it to a number of the machines around the room. Model of the human skeleton, no doubt used for anatomical study. Nothing of note. It can also project neutron and proton particle beams. I would suspect it is used in cancer treatment. Huh. These monitors are used for ultrasound, MRI, and other imaging equipment. The surface of the bed is still quite warm, as if someone was lying here just moments ago. Very scary. Well, there are definitely people here. Not picking anything up. Not anymore. There was some movement, but you lost it. You lost it, metal. Once it's been quashed quite nicely. I didn't mean to... Rather grotesque, somewhat distorted for a medical model. Quite inaccurate. Speaking of... The human form of my T-Rex. It could be considered as a disguise, I guess. To blend in with humans. Is Pippa's Pipkin Spice? That's a good one. I didn't even mean to make that pun. It's Pippa's pumpkin spice model. Or design, I guess. Wonder if this is where they carry out their treatment. Sure looks that way. Let's check the other place. Move. Look. Investigate. Use switches. Close this. Nut girl. What's the pumpkin on the head? Hey nerd, hope you're doing good. I'll push switch 2. Let's see what's in here. I didn't like that red room earlier, and it's probably gonna be the same as that. Pumpkin is Kino, heck yeah. Hey Tommy, hope you're doing good. Look at those balls. Or those bubbles. The sounds are... Oh my god, what are those embryos? There's like... I can't tell if those are metal balls in that little glass container, or if those are bubbles. Might be bubbles. The machines are fun. The machine sounds are fun, I like them. Testing equipment is running. Those are eyeballs? Oh god. Room appears to be their real biotech's oh god, I'm gonna sneeze again. Like Frankenstein could show up any minute. Chat, the Snow Nine has gotten to me. It's over. It's well equipped with micro manipulators, various types of lasers. This microsurgery, it has a microsurgery system. There you go. Shelf. There are a number of jars for formaldehyde and other chemicals. They are all the finest quality monitors, microscopes, and the like. Containers. Perhaps they are culturing skin cells. There are a number of cell cultures and other specimens. It's all rather grotesque. Looks like an embryo back there, next to the hand. Find an impressive array of equipment. Some university hospitals are not stocked this well. NMR, microscopes, STMs, high voltage electron microscopes, electron beam holography, I can't read that. Cameras, straight cameras. Only the Snatchers obviously possess much greater intelligence than we previously have been given them credit for. Can't read. Nevertheless, their technology seems somewhat dated. Dated? What do you mean by that? The equipment and techniques they are using. Most of these methods were abandoned years ago. This is well behind the current level of technology for most developed countries. A rough approximation, but I would say that they are 20 to 30 years behind the times. More, judging from the imbalance of the research material here, it appears to primarily be the work of one individual. All this work on the Snatcher's artificial skin being carried out by one person and by some government institution. The design of the lab is in violation of a number of biohazard prevention safety codes. A few safety cabinets have been installed. There's no autoclave or gas sterilizer anywhere. Quite far from the P4 level. I seriously doubt that this lab is set up by the government or any large organization. DNA synthesizers, DNA sequencers, a nucleic acid extractor, chromatography equipment, and automatic pipetting devices. It's a particle accelerator. What the hell? Used to generate a stream of heavy particles for a number of different treatment techniques. The machine is in standby mode. If the Snatchers were working on artificial skin regeneration techniques, as well as various cancer treatments. The organs are so weird. Organs are so weird. Everything is quite neatly organized. There are samples here of monoclonal antibodies. What in the world is that? Antibodies which are said to have beneficial effects on cancerous melanomas. There's no mistake. Metal Gear brained. There's no mistake. This is definitely their maintenance hospital. Ceiling. Argon lasers. I cannot read today, Chen. I'm so sorry. Argon lasers, argon dye lasers. The device for selectively destroying certain types of cancer cells. They also have the latest gene cannon. Gene cannon? What the hell is a gene cannon? The room is illuminated with red light. Makes for a very disquieting atmosphere. What are they doing here? What's with all the samples? This looks a lot like... It looks a lot more than a place to treat skin cancer. It smells horrible. Like rotting flesh. The smell of decomposing protein. The smell of cancerous skin cells, like Gibson wrote about, eh? That's gross. And scary. Cancer scary. What do you think? Sure looks like we found their hideout to me. Let's take a look at the room next door. But how are we gonna get in the room next door? I feel sick. Investigate. That'd be a trick to door 3. It says morgue. Morgue? Where dead bodies are kept? Oh god. Oh god, I don't know what's in room 3. Oh god. That's where they copy people, isn't it? They take them out and then probably replicate them. Third door is just like the other two. There might be a trick to using the switches. I'll see. Only 2 buttons here. Wonder how we can get the third one open. Must be some kind of trick there. Maybe there's an order to them? I don't know. Doesn't seem to do anything. Investigate. No doorknobs or handles that cannot be opened manually. Only 2 buttons. Monitors are switched off, but the power lamps are still on. Switches, reception desk. Julian, please be more quiet, they'll hear us. What to do with this? What to do with this? We can't talk. I don't know. Is there a trick to the switches? What the hell just happened there? Why'd you lag? Come on, Fusion. Okay, let's look in the other rooms, I guess, again. Move, and then we go to door 2. Alright, Gillian, they will hear us if we make too much noise. Dates on the samples indicate that they've been rather new. They are rather new. I can't read. Hospitals are not stocked this well. DNA stuff. Particle accelerator. Desktop. Oh, we just read that. The red light is pretty crazy. Containers? Samples, mutated cells, and organs with tumors. I don't want to look at this stuff. All the finest quality monitors. Number of machines for biotech experiments. They're quite serious about this work. Vast number of jars almost suggests a museum. Well equipped with lasers. The microsurgery system. Room appears to be their real biotech research lab. Perhaps they're culturing skin cells. Samples. Oh god. Okay, we read that. Everything. Okay. I don't think there's much we could do in here, can we? Maybe the other room? Only 2 buttons here. Check out the other rooms till we figure out how to open the third door. Skeleton is gone. It was definitely there a moment ago. Oh Jesus, it was real. Oh Christ, okay. What do you mean aim for the head? This is the head. Oh, now everyone knows we're here.
Did I get it?
The Snatcher's functions have been terminated. There's no doubt now that this is their maintenance facility. This one was probably still waiting to get its artificial skin installed.
So this is what they really look like, huh?
Yeah, that's the scariest thing about them.
Yeah, they're pretty much Terminators.
Once they've got that skin on.
Perhaps that's humanity's great weakness. We're always judging books by their cover.
And it's just that human weakness that they're out to take advantage of.
Again.
Metal, let's go. The HQ's junk squad can take care of him later. We've got an investigation to do.
Crap. Stay down. I can't imagine those things. Ew. I can't imagine those things. Chat, they said the thing. Definitely dead or terminated this time. Can't imagine a Terminator just mopping the floor. Because they said they keep the floors clean, which is hilarious. All functions have ceased. I don't read any residual energy either. Ew. Are you alright, Gillian? I'll live. It hit me twice, though. Rather tough customer. You get a few hundred of those together and that would be it. Get on with the investigation. Remains of a Snatcher on the floor. Functions have been completely terminated and won't be moving again. Nothing to note. Lights, equipment. Guns are polished on the ceiling. Switched off, they're getting powered in standby mode. Nothing unusual here. No longer reading movement. Functions have... okay. Like that last one, you never know when they might pop out. We're down to just room number 3. Maybe it can be opened using those 2 buttons. But how? Oh! Nice. Okay.
Alright, let's try pushing both buttons simultaneously.
The 2 buttons are on opposite panels, so there's no way one person can push them both alone. But if 2 of us work together, it might do it.
That's it, Gillian. It makes perfect sense. It's the same system they used to use in nuclear missile silos in the late 20th century. Eliminates the risk of one man going nuts and acting alone.
Well, it's hard to be sure, but let's give it a try anyway. I've got button 1. Random, you push number 2. You ready? On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Come on!
There we go.
You did it! Door number 3 opened.
With
I'm
safety
saving.
measures like that, they must have had a good reason for wanting to keep it closed.
Okay. Save. Save. Kojima loves his movies, doesn't he? Door number 3. Let's see what this looks like. You ready, Random? Let's have a look at the last room. Oh, Jesus Christ. I forgot about that.
Good God!
I forgot about most of this game.
I read 4 human
That's disgusting.
skeletons in this room.
It's their morgue.
Perhaps victims of the Snatchers?
Well, it doesn't look like whoever put them here was too worried about making sure they would rest in peace.
No, it doesn't. These have got to be their victims.
This is probably where they hide the bodies of the originals they snatch from places like Outer Heaven.
They probably picked Outer Heaven because it gets a lot of VIP traffic. Plus, during masquerade time, they could work the place and still keep their identities secret.
Yeah, and the guy who set up the link between them and Outer Heaven was Freddy, that taxi driver. They must have gone after him not because of who he was, but what he did. After all, with a taxi, there's plenty of chances to milk your customers for information. That's probably how they learned about Outer Heaven and Plato's Cavern.
I've been wondering what they had done with the bodies.
Wanna hide a book? What better place than the library? Need to hide a body? How about the morgue?
And for them, keeping the bodies hidden is crucial. I mean, if somebody who's supposed to be dead is out walking the streets, it wouldn't be too hard to figure out that something screwy is going on.
That means that if we can figure out who these bodies were, then we've just nailed 4 snatchers.
Probably smells horrible. Worst smell known to man, probably. Only things in the room besides the bodies are some dust and scraps. Well, the maggots infesting the new body. That's horrible. Oh, Christ. Do we have to look at this? Number of different insect larvae have infested the body. It hasn't been well preserved, to say the least. Definitely a human body. Ventilation duct? Ventilation doesn't do much, does it? Cover. There's a cover on the dust, but it's been weakened by oxidization. Connected to underground air circulation. It may even lead to the tube liner as well. Insects infesting decomposing body can be divided into 8 large groups. Each of these groups works on the body for roughly 15 days, making an 8 by 15 day or 4-month cycle. As such, an analysis of the variety, number, and size of the organisms in the body allows a rather accurate estimation of which group is currently present. In other words, you can figure out how long the victim's been dead without analyzing the body itself, right? On this particular body, flies have laid eggs. I said eggs, chat. Flies have laid eggs, and maggots have grown into adult. That's disgusting. So it has been less than 30 days since death. For the other 3 bodies, the full cycle been completed. So at least 4 months have passed. Still. Oh, God. Why does this still come, Decomposition process releases numerous gases. Oh wait, I saw a new cause of death. You need to determine the cause of death. Bodies are severely damaged. Such a determination would require more extensive facilities. Identity. What about the identity of the victims? Hair, clothing, or even teeth? Anything could be used. Make an identification is gone. Damn, Snatchers, they were real careful to make sure their identities didn't get out. We had some teeth. We might be able to make an ID. What about these teeth here? They've been deliberately misaligned to prevent identification. This will never ID them. There's a way. How? And perform a simulated reconstruction. Fortunately, skulls of the victims are intact. Reconstruction? Good idea. Great idea. I don't want to see that for any longer than I have to.
Now performing simulated reconstruction of the head and facial features of each of the 4 victims. Commencing with victim number 1. Now performing craniometric analysis. X-ray and sagittal X-ray, magnetic resonance imaging, and positron CT data gathered. Complete cranial data now being compiled. Craniometric analysis complete. Now commencing reconstruction. First, victim's age. Estimate based on 1. Presence or absence of cranial fontanelles and chroma of epicranial sutures. 2. Area of facial region and cranium. 3. Height of upper and lower jaw and development of alveolar part. And 4. Location of cranial center of gravity. Next, victim's sex. Estimate based on 1. Overall size of cranium. 2. Parietal bone angle. And 3. Development of splachocranium. Lastly, victim's race. Estimate based on 1. Overall cranial configuration. 2. Volume of intercranial cavity. And 3. Mass of the skull. Now commencing soft feature reconstruction based on average results of above analysis. Reconstructing. Initial phase completed. Margin of error on estimate of victim's race 10% based on use of average values. Now adding postulated hair and eye features. Reconstruction of first victim completed.
We've seen him.
Moving on to second victim. Now commencing reconstruction of features of
Other
victim
one's
number 2.
probably his wife.
Now starting craniometric analysis. Complete cranial data now being compiled using the same techniques as the previous reconstruction. Craniometric analysis complete. Now commencing reconstruction using the same techniques as the previous reconstruction. Reconstructing. Initial phase completed. Margin of error on estimate of victim's race 10% based on use of average values. Now adding postulated hair and eye features.
Yeah, it is.
Reconstruction of head of second victim completed.
That's Lisa Nielsen.
Moving on to third victim. Now commencing reconstruction of features of victim number 3. Now starting craniometric analysis. Complete cranial data now being compiled using the same techniques as the previous reconstruction. Craniometric analysis complete. Now commencing reconstruction using the same techniques as the previous reconstruction. Reconstructing. Initial phase completed. Margin of error on estimate of victim's race 10% based on use of average values. Now adding postulated hair and eye features.
Oh, Jesus Christ, no.
Who in the world is that?
That's the director of Queen's Hospital, Shin Fui,
Shin-Shu O. Gillian. Moving on to last
Christ, they did kill the director.
reconstruction of features of victim number 4.
This one's the most recent. It's still decomposing.
Now starting craniometric analysis.
This will show us who
Data now being
the
compiled
Junker
using the same
HQ
techniques as
person
the previous
is.
reconstruction. Craniometric analysis complete. Now commencing reconstruction using the
I
same
feel,
techniques
I
as the
think.
previous reconstruction. Reconstructing. Initial phase completed. Margin of error on estimate of victim's race 10% based on use of average values. Now adding postulated hair and eye features. Reconstruction of head and victim completed.
It is the chief.
It's the chief.
What?
They just took him out recently.
The chief is a snatcher. The Benson on the scrap of that patient record was Benson Cunningham.
Judging from the condition of the body, I would estimate that the snatching took place approximately 1 month ago.
So it was the chief who sabotaged our turbo cycle. And those matches we found in Harry's room, the chief must have put them there to try to set him up.
No doubt Harry figured it out and decided to leave that face-to-face message. Wait a minute. Didn't Mika say that Harry had left to go find the chief?
That's right. He was probably trying to track down some evidence on the chief.
Gillian, I'd say that this Harry has put himself in a pretty dangerous spot.
If it was the chief that sabotaged the turbo cycle, doesn't that mean that he already knows we're onto him?
Damn! Harry and Mika are in danger!
Oh, Christ.
That's far enough, Junker. Your little investigation is over.
It's them!
Who?
The finest of Asian.
Get them!
Accents. Very dramatic. Metal just looks depressed.
My arm! I can't reach my blaster! I'm hit in the leg!
Is that the best you can do, Junker?
Who's there? Jin Shuo, you scum!
It seems you still have some fight left in you. You two are finished, but our plans move forward. We are now entering Phase 2. And when we do, not only this city, but the entire world will be ours to command.
Phase 2? What are you talking about?
As you know, our operations have been hindered up to now by the flaws in our artificial skin. The skin's shortcomings have kept us away from ultraviolet rays, forcing us to do our work
Oh God. Hold on, chat.
underground or
There.
in the winter. In the
Hope my
end,
fan isn't being picked
we
up
have
right now
to
because it's on
build a
full blast.
hospital like this, all because of the flaws in our artificial skin. This was the only difference between us and you humans. But now we have broken this barrier.
Huh?
We are on the verge of developing a perfect artificial skin, thanks to the cooperation of a new partner in our plan.
Perfect artificial skin? A new partner?
Once we have the new skin, nothing will be able to stop us. And with that, our plan moves to Phase 2. Our little experiment in this city will end, and we'll move in force to take over the world.
Don't be so sure. You won't get out of the city that easy.
You humans are always so overconfident, so naive.
What are you talking about?
I'm sure you're aware that the Kyoto Summit, being held to decide how to handle the Snatcher problem, opens tomorrow.
Metal, is that right?
Yes. Countries around the world are concerned about the Snatcher problem. It will be one of the main topics discussed at this year's summit.
That's right. Tomorrow, we attack the summit.
Jesus.
You must be crazy. The security there will be incredible. You won't even get close.
Must I explain everything to you, Junker? Aren't you even aware that a fellow Junker will be giving a special presentation at the summit?
The chief! Cunningham! So that's why you snatched him.
We've known that your chief would be speaking at the summit for over 3 months now.
Gilead, the summit is tomorrow. We have to hurry.
Listen, we have your chief. You Junkers are at our mercy, and so is this city. And tomorrow, we move on the world. Nothing can stop us now. We will finally achieve our long-awaited goal of global domination.
Who is this we you keep talking about?
We? We are an evolved life form, given life in the depths of the Kremlin by our creator, Modnar. We
Does that sound familiar, chat? Modnar. Because there was a Modnar in Metal Gear Solid 4.
Modnar? The Kremlin? Those names are familiar, but...
Our goal is to snatch all of the world's leaders and then achieve total control of human thought and worldwide racial unification.
You're insane. Humanity won't be so easily dominated. You underestimate
Kleber the
human
retard.
spirit.
I think not. In the same way as the Nazis, our strategy begins with the overpowering of the spirit of the people. We will strike at you humans' weakest point, the most primitive part of your psychological makeup, your suspiciousness and fear. By provoking suspicion and mistrust throughout the populace, we will destroy that fragile fabric which holds your society together, that of trust. Fear is you humans' weak point. It is the primitive part of your brains that binds you forever to
Oh, the
your
song's good.
animal ancestors and makes you vulnerable. By stimulating that part of your atavistic instincts, our plan can succeed magnificently.
Gillian, at this rate they'll kill us all. You've got to get out alive. You're a junker.
Just what have you have in mind?
I've got a big fireworks show ready for him.
Oh god.
Method gets snatched.
What? You're gonna blow yourself up? No, we're better off fighting together.
Hey, it won't work. I'm hit in the thigh. Ow, oh, damn. A bounty hunter can't do anything with a leg wound like this.
Christ.
Might as well have been shot in the head.
Well, there must be some way out of here.
Hey, I wasn't doing this job just for fun. I stayed ready for situations like this. I've always been prepared to go out with a bang.
It's December. A little late for fireworks.
So it'll be an off-season show.
No, I can't let you.
My belt's packed with TNT PX.
The desync is kind of annoying.
Strong stuff they use in the mines on Mars. One push, and this whole hospital will go. No trouble at all. No time to sit around thinking, Junker boy. Go! What are you doing? Get your butt moving, you fool! Get out through this air shaft. I've got a powerful strobe on me. Its flash will screw up their sensor long enough for you to get out. Now you with me? Fireworks are better from a distance anyway, Gillian.
Are you two finished chatting? Then I think it's time for you to die. We're quite busy, you know.
You ready? When I give the signal, break into the air shaft and run, and don't forget your blaster.
Metal, stay with me.
Yes, sir.
Random.
Gillian! Doesn't look like I'm gonna have a chance to call in that debt you owe me.
Don't worry. I'll pay it back to the Snatchers with interest.
All right, go! Run, Gillian!
Christ. Little tip taps of metal. Doesn't sound right.
Metal, are you okay?
Oh Christ. He's not okay.
Metal, something broken?
The voice actor had fun.
What happened?
Random blew himself up after getting us into this air shaft.
Random.
Gillian, that explosion should have taken all of Queen's Hospital with it.
The thick walls of this duct must have shielded us from enough of the blast. If it wasn't for Random, we wouldn't have made it. Oh, Random.
Gillian, we have no time for grief now. We must get back to Junker headquarters as quickly as possible. Harry and Mika are in danger.
You're right. And I have to keep my promise to Random. But first, we have to figure out how to get out of here.
I can't see a thing. What should we do?
You have a light. You have a light. There. These snatchers waiting for us. How far does this thing go? Going, are you sure there's an exit? We save. There. I'll play for a bit more. And then I'll make food because I'm starving. Investigate, listen, look. Are you picking up any movement metal? The shock of the explosion has damaged my motion detector. Oh god. Is it working or not? Partial readings. They are not as sensitive as they should be. We get attacked in a narrow area like this, we've had it. Please pray for us, Gillian. Depend on my own eyes and ears. Thank you, Kojima. Continues for some distance. You can hear the sound of water flowing. Some sand spilled here. Scratches here? Oh god. Scratch was caused by the scraping of a very hard claw-like object. Snatcher, maybe. Or a snatcher. Maybe they were using this as some kind of shortcut. And keep going forward, but it's a dead end. Buried alive, eh? Great. Check real careful, there's gotta be a way out somewhere. Analyzing the sand. Iron particles. High quantities of phosphorus. Type of sand is particular to the M district of Neo-Kobe. M district, huh? Around the old factory, right? What's that mean? The old factory that exploded, right? For an air duct, the quantity of dust is quite low. That means they've used this regularly, huh? Yes, there is certainly no reason why anyone would ever deliberately clean a duct like this. Oh no. Is that Snow 9? Analyzing the pollen, or air. Results are as I have expected. Though the concentration is thin, there is definitely Snow 9 present. Is it okay to breathe it though? It'll be safe at these concentrations. There's a sewer nearby. The further we go, the higher the concentration. It must be coming from that direction. Right and left side, right and left side of the duct have scratches on them. On the snatchers when they move through the duct, I bet. And the front light isn't powerful enough. Reinforcing bars formed of level 4 hardness steel alloy have been installed. Quite strong. And that's what saved us. I guess we should thank him, huh? It seems that the duct is not just a simple air duct. The lower surface is constructed out of reinforced concrete. It does not seem to be just an ordinary air duct. It looks like the snatchers have been using it to move around. These scratches in the presence of Snow 9, I say it's definite. I sure don't want to meet up with any of them in a tight space like this. Scratches. Sand. Quite unusual that this particular sand would be present here. Snatcher has dragged through here. Maybe that naked snatcher we saw in the operating room. That's probably correct. An endostructure before the artificial skin was installed. Seems to be most likely. Okay. Not reading anything. Advance. He just keeps going. Oh god. These little goobers. Ow. Christ. Christ, oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god, is we're dead? No. That's our first death. That's our first death. I just lisped. It's a nice game over theme, though. Oh! It just takes us right here. Thank God. I can't. Oh god, gun. This'll take a bit, chat. Might take a few tries. Thankfully, we don't have to reload. To be fast, you have to be really fast. Like, as soon as you see them, like, pop out, you have to hit them. Oh god. Crud. Oh, we got him though. No longer reading any motion. They really built a lot of those things, don't they? That was close, Gillian. They took 3 hits back there. The game does definitely count how many times he gets hit. It's pretty neat. Those insectors must be the security for this area. Means at the end of the duct. I want to meet up with any more of those little spider things. But I do hear sound. We're saved, Gillian. Don't let your guard down, Metal.
What in the world?
This is part of the tube liner, the city's long-abandoned subway system.
You mean Queen's Hospital and this were connected?
Yes, it would appear that the Snatchers were using this to move from place to place. This would provide them with the perfect way to move about while still avoiding the ultraviolet rays they hate so much. We should have realized this sooner. The city is crisscrossed by the tube liner's old lines, and since they are abandoned, the Snatchers could move undetected as well.
Aha! That's how those 2 we caught a glimpse of at the abandoned factory where Gibson was killed were able to disappear so quickly. They must have used this subway.
That would appear to be correct. The tube liner passes underneath that factory site as well. That would also explain why sand from the factory was in the air duct at the hospital.
So this is the trick they were using to stay out of the sun and avoid being seen while they moved around.
Now we know why it took so long to uncover them.
Alright, let's follow the subway. We should be able to get out when we get to the nearest station.
How far does this bloody thing go? We're probably lost. I wonder where we are. This is a neat little graphic, though. I appreciate the scrolling. Metal, can you see what's up ahead? Here's the tunnel continues for as far as I can see. Only sound is that of our own footsteps. Metal, how much further do we have to go to reach the next station? Because I don't know what our exact present location is, I cannot give you an accurate figure. Part of the system didn't have very many stations. We'll probably have to walk quite a bit further. Area we just passed through. Tunnel seems to go on for some distance. And hearing trains approaching. What are you saying, Gillian? The tube liner system has been abandoned for years. Where the city is this? I believe we are probably underneath the MR district. Gillian, what's wrong?
Look, metal, light!
Yes, but this doesn't look like a station.
Huh, wonder what this
There's
is.
a ladder.
Where do you suppose it leads, Gillian?
I don't have the slightest, but let's climb it and see.
All right, now climbing the ladder.
Oh my god.
Wait, this room.
That explains a lot.
It's Freddie Nielsen's bathroom. He was using this shaft from the bathtub to get down into the subway. So that's how he did that.
Ah, yes. As I recall, after you disposed of Lisa, he somehow entered the apartment without using the regular entrance.
Double
He
pumpkin
accomplished
flavor.
by
Hey,
using
Hero
a
Logic, hope you're doing good.
passage into his bathtub.
The
Do
bathtub
not
was
eat me,
made of
please.
double construction. The bottom is actually a lid. When they wanted to hide the passage, all they needed to do was fill the tub. And to get in and out, they would just drain the water into another tank.
Jeez. Double bottom bathtubs? Abandoned subways? Snatchers really go out of their way to stay out of the sun.
Okay, Gillian, let's head outside.
Save. Then I'll get to the... I'll probably end stream after getting to the station. Or not the station, the Junker HQ. I'll play a bit with the Junker HQ though. For that, don't you want to take a look at the map? Large-scale map of Moscow. Junsu O over at Queen's Hospital had a picture of St. Basil's Cathedral. Chief keeps the picture of Red Square hidden. How come everybody is such a fan of Moscow? Moscow seems to hold some clue to the whole thing, doesn't it? Moscow. Didn't that guy say something about it? For the explosion, didn't Shinsuo say something about achieving what was meant to be 55 years ago? And the depth of the Kremlin. Now that you mentioned it, this map is exactly from that era, isn't it? Moscow 55 years ago. The key to understanding the Snatchers no doubt lies here. Let's not consume, please don't. No. This has to have some meaning. I don't think they'd paste a 50-year-old map here just as a decoration. No movement, thankfully. Holographic marker indicates the location that Lisa's remains were found. Lisa's remains have been cleaned up. Careful you don't touch the tape lines. Hey, you mean this laser beam? Don't break the beam, Gillian. People from headquarters all over the place. The security sensor. I see. Gotta make sure nobody messes with the evidence after all. Yeah, jeez. I feel like I'm breaking into the place or something. We're outside of Nielsen's apartment. Thank God. Now let's get back to headquarters. Walking back would take far too long. Find some other way. Are there any taxis around here or anything? Let's research the area. There's a taxi over there. Cab is for hire. Shall we board it? Ride in taxi. Heck yeah. We've boarded the taxi. Where to, sir? This is a man cab. I can take you anywhere you want to go. We're on urgent business. Get us to Junker headquarters as quickly as you can. Junker headquarters, eh? What would you want to go there for? Something going on down? Driver is off of medium height and medium build. It is a black taxi, you know. Don't be so nosy. This is concealed. Polarizing film has been placed on the rear view mirror. Stop, please. Is this some kind of joke? Can't be serious. It's a manned taxi. Can't go to a place like that. I think we picked a weird taxi. I'm a junker. Take me to the Junker HQ and do quickly. I'm afraid not. You're going somewhere else. You know what that is? Where? Straight to hell. Yes, of course it's him. I knew it. Shinsu, whoa. Get out of here.
Is he dead?
He's junk now. Stubborn one, wasn't he?
Jeez. He made it through that explosion and was waiting for us out here. If those things ever get control of the city, there's no way we'll ever get it back. We've got to stop them before that.
And to do that, we have to prevent the chief from getting to the Kyoto summit.
I know. And I have to pay back my debt to Random.
Let's use this taxi to get back to Junker headquarters.
I planned on it. I just hope Mika and Harry are safe.
There we go. I knew it was him. He wasn't fooling anybody. We've arrived at Junker's HQ. I certainly hope Mika and Harry are safe. Alright, Metal, this is it, the final showdown. Are you ready? Let's go. I know there's an Act 3, so it's not like the final showdown. But Mika seems to be in a pickle. The shutter on the reception booth is closed. Surface of the shutter shows evidence of having been struck by fire from an energy weapon. I read motion. Someone is in the booth. This is the protective shutter. We have to open this somehow. Been locked from the inside. Only way to open it is from inside the booth. There are a few holes in the shield, no doubt caused by the blaster. Cannon, then it's Snatchers who did this. Booth. Can this be opened from the outside? If it has an emergency external connection port, then it can be opened from the outside. Find the external connection jack. Here we are. I have located an emergency external connection port on the side of the booth. This I can tell. I will be able to open the shutter. Oh, do we have to use Metal Gear? No. They attack the place. Oh, there we go. Now plugging it in, into with the emergency port. Releasing lock mechanism and opening the shutter.
All right, I'm going to open it, but please use extreme caution. Anything could be inside.
Oh geez. Is she okay?
Mika! Mika, are you alright? Metal, how is she?
Her pulse is normal. The only external
She's
injuries are
okay.
to her forehead, and they are not serious. There's been no significant blood loss.
Mika, come on, snap out of it. It's me, Gillian.
Gillian? Gillian.
Mika, what happened?
Gillian, the chief. The chief is a snatcher.
So he's finally shown his true colors.
Harry's...
What's happened to Harry?
Harry put me in the pod and sealed the main door. He locked the snatcher
Harry's
in.
good people.
That was smart. Not even a snatcher can get through this shield.
So where's Harry?
He said keep the door sealed no matter what happens in there. And then he went in. Gillian, please help him.
Harry! Mika, open the door. I'm going in. Metal, we're going in. Be careful. That Snatcher could be hiding anywhere.
Yes, sir.
Gillian, please be careful. The chief is very cunning. Don't let your guard down.
Don't worry. I'll watch myself in there.
Okay. Oh god, he's dead. That's very unfortunate. He was cool. Someone is down. A hat. Harry? Oh, he's alive.
Harry!
Oh, Gillian. Is that you? I'm getting
He's
old.
dying.
Just look at me.
What happened?
I saw the chief messing with your turbo cycle. And that weird picture in his office.
Metal, how is he? Metal!
I do not wish to say.
Really that bad, huh?
Gillian, when I confronted him about what I saw, he showed me what he really was. I was barely able to even scratch him.
That's enough, Harry. I understand. Metal, is there anything we can do for him?
Gillian, I'm sorry.
Harry, you'll be okay. Doesn't look like you're hurting too bad. This'll work out perfect. You always were working too hard anyway. Why don't you take a nice long vacation somewhere and rest up?
Yeah, sure. Nice try, Gillian, but it's my body. I know I ain't gonna make it. You were a good kid, Gillian.
Harry!
I don't know how to say this right, but I've always had a special feeling about you. I've always had trouble talking to people since I was little, like my father. What I can remember of him.
Pulse and blood pressure falling.
Harry, hang in there. You and I were gonna go out and tie one on, remember?
Yeah.
They kind of look...
That's not
Is it just me or do they kind of look similar?
You, me, and Jean, the three of us.
The same eye color?
Metal, quiet!
Gillian, I've lived my life.
Eyebrows? I don't know.
I didn't know my parents or family. Always so
His mom is blonde.
glued to my research. I never really trusted anybody. That was a mistake.
Oh no.
Blood pressure continuing to fall.
Harry?
After Jean died, I felt it. Human warmth, companionship.
I know what you mean.
Gillian, I just wanted to get along with everybody. I don't need no Nobel Prize. For 50 years, I've been searching, trying to find something I lost. Looks like I'll never find it now.
Oh, that's sad.
He's about.
Looks like I've been talking too much. It's up to you now, Gillian. I'm finished. You won't forget this, old grouch, will you?
Harry!
Gillian, you've got to believe in yourself. You're the last junker.
It's very sad.
Harry!
Pulse 0. Pupils are dilated.
Cunningham! No! Snatcher! I'll get you for this!
We have no time for grieving. That Snatcher is still hiding somewhere here in headquarters.
Metal, listen to me. If that Snatcher gets me, you've got to take Mika and run. Then you've got to blow up Junker headquarters.
Jesus.
Sky high! You understand me?
Yes, sir. I just hope it doesn't come to that. So, where should we start our search?
chief's office. Chief's office. No reading. Snatcher does not seem to be around. In a place like this. Alright, now investigating. Nothing unusual. No snatchers under the sofa and under the desk. What? Oh, sorry, nothing here. There's nothing here. Can't find any sign of the snatcher. Nothing here. No snatchers. No snatchers, probably. Yeah, no snatchers. Computer room. Snatcher's not around. Nothing here. Nothing in the locker. Nothing under the desk. Nothing under this one. No reading. Go back to the chief's office. Searching the same place over and over will not do any good. I mean, there's the hallway. And the what do you mean the shooting range? I don't think so. Good chance he's hiding in here. No reading. Now's not the time for practice. Nothing in the booth, above booth. And he's not here. Hallway. Checked all the rooms, where could he be? Go through all the rooms one more time. Now maybe if I go back into the chief's office. What's this? There's something on the desk. It's blood. Oh, he's on the ceiling, isn't he? Oh, yep. Yeah, he is. There's no stain like this a few moments ago. It's blood. He's definitely up there. Appears to be blood is dripping from the ceiling. Now we investigate the ceiling, and he's sure enough probably there. He is. Oh Jesus! Oh my God! Cunningham.
The lighting control system has been destroyed. Distance to motion readings increasing.
Is he trying to run?
Motion readings have vanished.
You got past me this time, Snatcher.
Headquarters emergency lighting has been activated.
Can we find him again?
We should go after him immediately.
We'll find him. We know he's somewhere inside headquarters.
The Snatcher has been wounded. We should look for traces of blood.
Okay. Why would the lighting go out for the entire place? It's weird. Not find bloodstain. No bloodstain. No blood. Pretty sure at least they winged him. Shooting range. Not like let. Computer room hallway. No way for it to get out of headquarters. It won't be in the hallway, would it? Huh. Unable to locate any new blood traces. Bloodstain. Nothing here. Where the hell could it have gone? No blood. Bleh. Shooting range, engineering room, computer room. No blood. Snatcher's wounded. There must be blood somewhere. No blood. What the heck? And there's some rooms we haven't checked yet. I've sworn I checked everything unless it's the front. Did we check the detective's room? I think we did, but I'll check again. Search. Bloodstain. Nothing here. We can go to the front. You never know.
The main door has been opened. Did Mika open it?
Wait, Mika's not in the pod. What happened?
The lighting has been disconnected.
Don't move, Seed.
Cunningham, is that you?
I read motion. He is definitely in here.
Where are you? Show yourself.
I'm right here.
He looks horrible.
Don't need to run or hide from you. Mika!
No, Gillian, don't move. It's a trap.
A hostage? You cowardly scum! Mika, why did you open the entrance?
I don't know. I was really scared. I mean, the emergency light's coming on so suddenly.
Dummy.
Go ahead and shoot. But you'd better be a pretty good shot, or this kid goes home in a bag.
Shoot, Gillian. Kill this thing. Don't worry about me.
Mika!
What are you going to do?
I have you now, Junker.
Crap. Oh crap, we shot her hand off. Oh, we can't even hit her. We can't even hit him. Gotcha, there. Can't hit her. No, come on. How did, what? God dang it. There. Got the goober.
The Snatcher's functions have been terminated.
Mika, are you all right?
Yes. Yes, I think so. Thank you.
Harry?
Hairs in my
I
face.
got him.
There.
Random? Sorry it took so long, but this ought to make us even.
Junker? You may have stopped me, but it's not over yet.
Gillian,
Human shield
this is
hostage
just
peekaboo.
residual energy feedback. Its power levels are dropping rapidly.
Queen's Hospital was nothing more than a maintenance facility. We have comrades operating throughout the city, more than you can imagine. Now our plans will move into phase 2. For that we
Hey Symes, hope you're doing good. I'm about to end stream in a little bit. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Your existence is meaningless as long as you don't get your memory back. Good luck, Junker.
My memory? Comrades? Professor Lorraine?
They're Russian robots.
Harry! Why? Please tell me. Why do so many
Poor
people
Harry.
have to die?
Mika.
This is all wrong.
Mika, don't worry. I won't let anybody else die. I've made a promise to Harry and Random. But the city is still full of snatchers. This fight is just beginning.
I think it ends the act. Hopefully. Oh.
Gillian, I have an urgent video call from Jamie. I'll connect you.
Oh, there's Snow 9 everywhere.
Gillian, I've got my memory back. I remember everything.
Your memory? So what about us, Jamie? Who are we?
Gillian, it's terrible. What we've done.
Jamie, what's wrong?
I can't tell you something like this over the video phone.
Ugh.
I would have been better off never remembering.
Okay, Jamie, calm down. I'll head out right now. Where are you? Is it snowing?
I'm sorry, Gillian. I can't tell you. They've taken our boy hostage.
Our boy? Who?
Professor Modner is here too.
Jamie, what are you talking about?
I'm so sorry.
Lord.
Snatcher!
Gillian!
We have Professor Lorraine. We only require her cooperation for a short period here at the Kremlin. So for now, I suggest you avoid doing anything foolish. Professor Seed.
Professor Seed? What the hell? What the hell? There we go. I knew it was gonna end. And it should prompt a save, and I'll take that save. Press Q to leave. Let's see. Because I am pretty hungry. Alright, save 1. There. Oh, I forgot to... Frick. Okay. It saved it, though. That's good. I will... Save state. There. Okay. Okay.
With the start of this year's Kyoto Summit just 3 years
Alright.
away, the delegates from the
We'll get to
participating
that
countries are beginning
soon.
to arrive at the
We'll hear that later. Yeah, this game's amazing. It's pretty fun. I barely remember anything, because I did play it a long time ago, but I remember almost nothing. It's crazy. I guess it fits, because the main characters don't remember anything, I guess. It's pretty neat. Yeah. Not sure if there'll be a stream on Monday. But, thank you so much for stopping by. I have a physical copy. I do not. They're extremely rare and expensive. It'll be great to own that, just as a piece. Let me see if anybody's online I could drop a link to. I did notice I got even more subscribers, so thank you so much. Almost at 1,000 on Twitter, so thank you so freaking much. Let's see. Check flavor. See who's live, if anybody's live. I see Nicola's live, so we'll drop a link to them. And there you go. Check them out, they're pretty cool. And with that being said, thank you guys so much for stopping by. I appreciate so much the continued support and everything. And I'm just really grateful for all the new followers and all of the new subscribers, so thank you so much. Soon I will be using Twitch, I'm gonna keep saying this, I'm never migrating there, so don't have to worry about that, but I will be using it for some streams, but not all. Just like the longer, grindier streams, I guess. But yeah, I will see you guys next week. Maybe Tuesday, maybe Mondays. I'll have to see. But yeah, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you, Tommy. Thank you, Eric of Skull Island. Thank you, Simes82. Thank you, Hero of Logic. Thank you, Nerdbane. Thank you, Chili Vexen04. Thank you, JPZ. And thank you, Ida Oni. I believe that is everybody, and I apologize if I missed your name. Thank you, VOD watchers, lurkers, and new subscribers. Thank you so much, everybody, for your continued support. I appreciate it more than anything. Thank you so heckin' much. And with that being said, I will see you guys next week. So thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I never thought I'd even make it remotely this far. I thought it'd be a 1v for like 3-4 years. So thank you so much. Like I thought I'd just have like one viewer, I guess. Anyways, thank you guys so much. So until next time, take care, stay safe, and Otsu Nuggies.